Right, so what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today, in today's video, what we're doing is going to Dortmund Football Museum. Bit like Manchester. As soon as you get off at the train station, opposite is a football museum. Obviously, Victoria, you got the Football Museum of Manchester. We've been before, haven't we? With George Best's mini there.
Yeah.
Done a few penalties, so who knows, we might have another penalty shootout. See, obviously, in Benfica, he misses, decides to go down the middle. I absolutely blitzed it and scored mine. But yeah, watching Dortmund tonight, aren't we?
Yep.
We're going to find about it as well. To be fair, there's loads around here. They'll probably have it on a bus from a train ride away from Dortmund itself anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, can't wait. Off we go now. So we get obviously my stuff. This little diddler comes in handy every year. But yeah, off we go to Dortmund. Again, not the singular part this time. I think we just pulled off the best German doner kebab. My dad's ordering this now. Got some chips as well. But yeah, looks proper mint. So my dad's got this now. Do you think this could be the best German doner kebab we've had in a while?
It's the only German kebab we've had in a while. Yeah, put some salt on the chips.
Oh yeah, you've not been to one in Oldham, have you?
No, is that German?
Yeah. But, well, let's give it a review. Is that chilli? Yeah, get a bit of chilli on it. Bit of spice. Time to give it a review.
Perfect.
That melts in your mouth, and with the chilli on it as well, gives it a kick. Taste a chip with a bit of chilli on. There you go. That is quality. Well, that's that done. Jesus Christ.
Was it a kebab and a half, wasn't it?
Just a bit.
Oh, big kebabs like the burgers.
Oh no. Oh my days.
Oh, big bag of
Bloated.
chips, they couldn't eat more.
Bloated, I'm bloated. Well, you get your money's worth, don't you?
Easy.
Unlike England. Just
And
need
cheap
start
as
man.
well.
Yeah,
It's
cheap.
only €18 for them.
That
2
was-
big kebabs, 8 big chips, and a drink.
So like 37 quid for the two of us back home.
Yeah.
That's how much our country's on its arse. Cirque, Sama, Sossa. But yeah, just gonna enjoy a walk now, walk it off, or walk a bit off, and then head to Dortmund.
Yeah, get a pint, I think.
Pints. Is you're gonna be able to stomach a pint after all that?
Yeah, ready for a pint.
Jesus Christ, we're on the toilet all night, the pair of us. So we got off the train now, we're in Dortmund. So we're going to do the football museum, and then, you know what, we might as well pay the ground and visit. Obviously, we're not doing this tour again because we did that last year. Before Benfica, where would you put Dortmund?
Behind Benfica.
Before Benfica. Thinks it's funny, he cracked a joke before walking past a bakery, and they were making bread, and he went, oh, they're all loafing around in there, thinking he was funny.
And they all get paid plenty of dough.
Still thinks he's hilarious, doesn't he? Anyways, shut up.
Dad jokes are there.
Anyways, football museum is directly opposite. But yeah, do you like the Singadula part then? You think it was a good stadium last year?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, excellent.
Was, to be fair. But I think you know the answer. My dad's favourite round, Benfica.
Came back to the box office shirt.
I had a sporting shirt on that day, so I wouldn't have gone down well. A few scraps. So we just stopped off for a beer. How is it? Wet. And it's perfect because we're out opposite the football museum, so I'm going to do my review. Beer review. Tastes nice, that. So we have the tickets for a football museum, and as you're going up the escalator, it's like a dressing room. Not a dressing room, a dugout where players come out. Got football chants going up all the way. Better than Manchester so far, right? Better than Manchester's football. Cheaper as well, isn't it? walking in here and we get greeted with Germany's national anthem. Look at that old leather ball.
Yeah.
That would definitely give you footballer's dementia. Obviously, your head in it, it's full of water. That's why most footballers you watch, like Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law and all that, ended up with dementia.
That's Brian in them, like cannonballs.
And Jack Charlton.
Yeah.
Another one. So the last time Germany, as in the country, won the World Cup was 2014. And we got a new TV for it, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they've not been great since. They fell off quite a bit. Obviously, you got the legends like Gundogan retiring and players like out of that calibre. But yeah, it happens in football. You got to retire at some point. The only player I don't see retiring is Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you think he'd go into like 50?
Yeah, oh yeah, easy.
10 more years? Imagine that. Cristiano Ronaldo starts playing football at 50. That'll be mad, that. Oh yeah, well, so here I do need to mention thoughts on the German man Tommy Tuchel managing England. If we can get to the finals under Southgate, we can get to finals under Tommy Tuchel, and Tommy Tuchel, he's a winner, isn't he? So hopefully he can produce that and win us World Cup or Euros. I'd take any at this moment in time. But yeah, World Cup final there in the 90s when Germany won it 1-0. But yeah, it's a lot bigger than Manchester's, but Manchester has more floors, and obviously, you know, we've only just got in here, so we need to see more. But this will bring back memories. The FIFA World Cup in Brazil. Brazil fans, close your eyes. Germany beat host Brazil 7-1. I remember that game as well. Just after Neymar come off with that back injury. There you go. Another World Cup that Germany will remember too. They did reach the final but got beat by Brazil in 2002. So, Tom, that was the year you were born, mate. But yeah. Just look at some of these. Look at that for a cast as well. Manuel Neuer's gloves as well, obviously. These things at football matches are so annoying, but it creates atmosphere. They're loud and annoying, but they make some noise and atmosphere. Imagine having one of those blown down your ear, though. You are asking schools to Specsavers and get some hearing aids tested. But that's the South African thing, because this section was dedicated to the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. So on this wall are the grounds that held the Euros last year, the one that we unfortunately lost. Yet again, England always losing. Thought after we scoped out the Tingadula Park, I thought it would be our year, but that's how close we are to the grounds. Obviously, Dusseldorf is where we land. Dortmund is where we're currently at. Frankfurt. You've always wanted to go to Frankfurt, haven't you?
No, I'd rather go down to
Stuttgart or Munich.
No, we've got Stuttgart because that's where the Mercedes Museum is.
Yeah, Mercedes Museum is pretty close to that as well, so it'll be an ideal day. But yeah, some really decent grounds, obviously capacity of each ground as well, just in case you're unsure. Obviously, being the biggest in the country is Bayern Munich with 70,000. No, it's Berlin actually with 74,000. I do tell a lie. But yeah, so it goes Berlin and then Munich. But yeah, if I had to pick another ground to go to, obviously I've been Dortmund. I would like to see Bayern Munich, if I'm being honest with you. And can you really blame him for having this reward? World Coach of the Year in 2014, the year that won it. Can you really blame it? So, if you're ever unsure, obviously if you're not really into football, you don't know football, and you wanted to see when Germany did win World Cups, obviously there. And obviously the big one, 2014. There is a 3D show going on in about 11 minutes. The clock is counting down. I'm not sure if I'll be allowed to film. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be allowed to film that. But we can see, there you go, that's when they won it in 2014. There you go. Messi mashed, but now he's got his World Cup 8 years prior to that Germany defeat. But yeah, there's a 3D show, like I say, in 11 minutes. Is it round there, or? Well, down there's, yeah, I can't even read that.
So that's in there, look.
There's more football, there's the football side.
Yeah. Let's keep going, man.
Oh, to continue tour, you've got to go downstairs. Yeah, I've not been around here yet. Here we have a wall dedicated to probably one of Germany's most influential men in football. Franz Bauernbecker, obviously died recently, but yeah, it's dedicated to him. Fair play. Done a lot in football, hasn't he?
Certainly has, quite a few magazines.
So in this bit, we'll get to see the treasury. Obviously the Euro trophy and the World Cup trophy, and I can see it in hindsight. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a football Q&A with my dad. So what would you rather do? Win the Premier League with Man United or win the Champions League with United?
Premier League.
Premier League. I picked the Champions League. Obviously not won the Premier in ages, so I get where it's coming from. Neither won the Champions League in time. I can see where I'm coming from that. But yeah, what would you rather do? Win the treble in your first season at Man United, so Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League, or win the World Cup in your second season with England?
I think they've got to concentrate on not getting relegated.
I mean, what would you do?
Well, take it a game at a time.
I need an answer.
Well, they need to start at the beginning and win.
What would you do? Not what would they do?
No, what I'd do is make them win one game. When we've won that, we'll concentrate on the next one. And when we've won the next one, we'll concentrate on the next one.
You'll never get a straight answer out of him. I know what I'd rather do, but I'm come over the country, so I'd rather win the treble. But yeah, here's the more interesting bit now. We've read all that. We get to look at the Champions League trophy, the Europa League, Bundesliga, German Super Cup, you know, all that good stuff. The silverware. Obviously, we do have a few modern day players in our age now. Harry Kane might actually win a trophy this season. I'm saying nothing yet, because he might not. But yeah, this trophy, ignore Erling Haaland's reflection, yeah, this Europa League, Ruben Almiron is going to win with Man United and bring it back to Old Trafford. So just popped into the cinema thing. It's about obviously the Bundesliga. So obviously before Bayern had their streak ruined by Leverkusen, it was Dortmund who won it in 2012 and 2011. But before that, Bayern had been on top pretty much all my life, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's a scary thought. So
2004 up to now.
let me work out. So 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 years out of my 20, nearly 21, Bayern Munich have won the Bundesliga. That's mad. So we just come out of the show now. What a show that was. It just shows how powerful football can be, obviously. Started off as a father taking his son. The year you were born, 1963. And obviously built up a lifetime memories. He passed away, was it about 2000?
Yeah.
So he passed away about 2000, 2001-ish. And then his son has raised his grandkids to follow football, as old Dortmund as well, coincidentally enough. But yeah, it was quite a touching story, quite moving. Fantastic memories, you know. One of the last memories that lad had with his father was obviously watching the Champions League final in 1997 when Dortmund did win it. And yeah, just shows what football can do. It's a powerful sport. But yeah, what do you think about that show?
Excellent.
It's pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, we're going into the media box. Right, so we are coming to the end of this tour now, but we are going to visit, obviously, Singadura Park. What was your thoughts on that museum? So better than Manchester's or?
Not enough trophies, really.
He's going to get his booted out of it. Anyways, we're going to go to the club shop now. Well, good thing the sun's still out, but yeah. Back to Singadura Park. We never really do this. We never come back to a country and do the ground once we've done it. But it's a special ground. and it was fantastic last year, so why the hell not? So we're on our way to the platform now. Got a Heineken. Gonna open this one-handed, well try. Don't think I can. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Hold on, got it. There we go, nice and easy. But yeah, got away like 2 minutes anyway, it's not too bad. Jesus Christ. How hard did I put these can lids on, right? Anyways, beer review. Could have had it in the fridge a lot longer, to be honest. But yeah, too nice to be wearing coats, isn't it? He's eating a Kit Kat. So yeah, just about to sit down now and wait. Well, it's a surprise we've ended up back here, the Singadula Park again. Obviously, last time it weren't as nice of a day, were it?
Yeah, it was a bit cold last time, and felt like rain.
Yeah, it did. And last time we come here, there was a little bit of a food stall going on. It could do with a day like, well, we've already eaten way too much. A day like this could have been perfect, you know. Well, yeah, we're looking at the club shop now, walk around the ground, and yeah, we just had to order an Uber because the guy in front of us decided not to type his PIN in on the credit card machine.
And missed our train.
Yes, I mean, he's missed our train tram and we have to wait an hour, so I just said, well, it's not that far, I was going to walk, but by the time we got here, there would have been no point because we've been shut, we might as well come while it's open, but yeah, not too far. In fact, that burger van might be open. Time to go in and spend some money. Obviously go in out of the sun for a bit, but you know, we like the sun, don't we? But yeah, here we go. She did text me saying she wanted some shot glasses, so my girlfriend's mum and mine, how much I did? Say that shoot, €10. That's what, 8 or 9 quid. That's something. How about that for us, some beer glasses?
Yeah, we've got those, haven't we?
But yeah, need to get 2 because Luke and Amy wants them as well. Shout out to the Farrell family if you do find themselves watching. They're probably 20 quid. Well, I say 20 quid, it's convert back into pounds. What is it really?
18.
Yeah, nothing. Try to get some Dortmund football boots. I'll do the kids size. In fact, adults is upstairs. Just downstairs in the little section. But yeah, well, they could have done when I was on site. Dortmund Amos, but yeah. I defo have my eye on that training top. 100%. It looks so nice. Let's try and find it. This year we've not had much luck with trains, but they've been on time. We just haven't, have we?
No. Just missed that one by a minute.
Yep.
Missed the underground train by seconds.
Well, that wasn't our fault. Coming here, but it's on the way back. Oh, Jesus. Thank God it's sunny. Otherwise, I wouldn't be too happy. Right, so we went today's football adventure here today. One thing we can all learn from today's experience is football has a true power. I should know because of the Rochdale game. Yeah. You know, that was pretty powerful. To be 30 seconds away as well and to blow it. But yeah, one thing we learned today, football is powerful. Another ground you want to go in Germany, Berlin, Bayern Munich, Frankfurt, which one?
Not this year. But next year when we go down to, where are we going down to?
It's forgotten already.
Yeah, what's it called?
What?
Where are we going? Next year we're not going now, we're not coming to Germany next year. The year after.
It's the year after, so Frankfurt.
No, not that Frankfurt. Stuttgart.
Stuttgart, that's it, Stuttgart. He wants to use Stuttgart next.
Yeah, it's Porsche Museum, Mercedes-Benz Museum.
Football and beer. But yeah, I'm going to end the football one here today. Hopefully you enjoyed it.